Today I woke up with a quest. And today that quest was to find a ukulele here in Marrakech. So to start this adventure, I met up with my friend Malibu, who has lived here for quite some time, and maybe he might have some leads. So we met up in the Medina and ventured our way into the souk.
This reminds me a lot of the Philippines. I don't know why.
Before we started our adventure, a humble little stand caught our eye. For around 5 dirhams, I was treated to my first ever treat here in Morocco. A freshly squeezed glass of sugarcane.
Wow.
It was really good.
It comes from a stick. It comes from a stick. Like, it comes from this. I walked across the whole Camino on one of these guys.
So here we are at the Jama El Fna. Apologize if I butchered that name. It's the heartbeat of Marrakesh. It's loud, it's chaotic, there's snake charmers and people everywhere trying to get money from you. So that's why I was kind of hiding my camera a little bit here. That's why it's not really a good view of everything. I really appreciate how chaotic it is. It's super unpredictable. I never thought I'd see people so aggressive trying to sell freaking orange juice to you, you know? But that's what I appreciate about this place. It just feels alive. Like I'm fully absorbed in it, you know?
Look ahead, look ahead. Look at this. Ah, perfect. What?
I didn't expect the quest to be over so soon. Jeez, it was expensive. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you try to find a ukulele in a place that doesn't exactly, you know, it's not a native place to find a ukulele. And I know that bartering is a big part of the souk experience, but I'm a simple man. I just want to get the thing and go. So we decided to just give up on the search and head on our way to Essaouira. And our way there is to go through the Taxi Kabir, the Grand Taxi, where we queue up with strangers to ride a taxi across the country for around $15 Canadian. However,
all the taxis. This is the one that's getting filmed right now.
yeah, our ride's gonna be delayed by a few minutes.
Wow, anything goes here, huh? It just seems like it. This is so unique.
So I guess we kind of stuck out like a sore thumb because immediately after.
You are Moroccan?
No, Canada. Yeah.
Just English.
أفهم شوي عربي لكن ليس يكفي. You can talk to my friend. He's from Canada as well.
Yes.
He's a.
Oh my.
Really? Yeah. I'll forget when I done. Yeah.
I love Morocco's great. I'm sweating a lot. I'm turning into a bacon. Very, very crispy. Very crispy. Ooh. Yeah, but sunscreen, very good.
But I saw that you are happy.
Oh, I'm very happy here. Yeah, it's great. A lot of fun. And my friend is showing me all around. Very awesome friend of mine.
Thank you.
Oui, oui. Okay, that happened.
You're already on the news. You've been here how many hours?
How many times has that happened to you?
A few times.
All right, that's for the books. Okay, after that impromptu interview, we had like around a 4-hour ride to the coastal town of Essaouira, a former port town owned by the Portuguese back in the day. It's kind of like Marrakech's more chill cousin, a very windy city with a lot of blue doors and a lot of chill, laid-back vibes. But no ukulele. So you're probably wondering why I'm so hung up on this ukulele. It's actually Malibu's idea. He tells me about the times that so many doors just opened to him because he just had an instrument on his back. And with music being a universal language, I kind of saw where he was coming from. And besides, I kind of do things for the plot, so it gave me an excuse to kind of explore this new town. And at the end of the day, it's a fun story to tell. And it's also a bit of a coincidence because we happen to land on the first day of Essaouira's Naui Music Festival.
That looks like Portuguese.
That's a mouthful.
Wow.
That music you're hearing is like the warm-up of the crazy night that's about to happen. More on that later. So anyway, here's some food. It was really good. It was super fresh, and there were a lot of cats around us trying to eat the food. And also, I understand the hype on Moroccan tea. This is mint tea. And just the first sip of it all, oof.
This is the best tea I've ever had.
Even though our search for the ukulele was fruitless, we decided to go with the flow, the Moroccan way.
Okay, I don't know where we're going, but it's definitely a vibe. It's looking really beautiful up here. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Cannons?
Yeah, the kind of. It's old, huh? It's
Yeah.
old, Portugal.
Portugal.
You know how I said music is a universal language? This is exactly what I mean. As Malibu played his harmonica, I met 2 new friends, Faridi and Yusuf, both very talented musicians, who taught me about Naui music. Naui music is a spiritual musical tradition from Morocco. It's rooted in the history of West African enslaved people, brought north centuries ago, and it blends music, healing rituals, and spiritual trance practices. It's built around repetition and rhythm loops. Instruments like the gimbri and the krakebs put you in a trance-like state, which brings you very present in the moment. It's hypnotizing, honestly. And here we are at the first night of the Essaouira Naui Music Festival. The thing about Naui music that makes it so appealing is that anyone can participate with a simple clap. Just feeling a whole bunch of people clap at the same time, this energy just ripples throughout the whole crowd. And I feel like I'm a part of something bigger. Shortly after, we got some food at the top of this restaurant here. And the night was bumping. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of people there, and the night was so electric. I wonder if it was the music. Shortly after, we went to the beach and we started to jam out. Yusuf had his gimbri, Malibu had his mandolin, and I was given this little shaker thing. And that about wraps day one in Morocco. Man, looking back at this, I'm just building some crazy dad lore. I mean, what do you mean you're doing this on your first night in Morocco? Well, maybe that's just Morocco, you know?
So it's day 2, we're in Essaouira. So today we're just gonna plan out how to get to the Sahara Desert. And you pulled up this crazy old map, and yeah, it's like some kind of Indiana Jones adventure. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this whole trip was to go to the Sahara Desert. It's part of a bigger adventure we have going on here. A little story I'm telling myself in my head. And I thought it'd be a bit more fun to maybe play ukulele on top of the dunes. So the search continues.
Higher.
But a tea break for now.
Oh, I still.
Yeah, and it's up to you if you want to put it back in or
me
drink
every
it
morning.
finally.
So the reason why people pour tea this way is to get the bubbles, to get it all foamy. Malibu and I made it a competition to see who can pour the highest.
You have to be very quick, right?
Yeah, there's a little flip of the wrist you gotta do. Nice.
Cheers.
To this day, I still pour tea like that, no matter if it's mint tea or whatever.
Oh, that's so refreshing, man. I love it. Thank you. Okay, so this is tagine. I took a bite, and it was like this explosion of flavor.
Yeah.
The lemon part especially.
Yeah,
And I
really
had to stop and close my eyes and be like, wow, ratatouille, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. I have yet to watch part of Ratatouille.
I'm going to fast forward here a little bit. Why? Well, my quest for the ukulele doesn't exactly progress too much in the next few days, but there were a lot of interesting side quests which I will speed run through real quick. We met some talented music students making a documentary on Naui music. They accompanied us to find a ukulele in the local music store, but alas, no ukulele, but there was a sick jam session.
Have you seen people play the teacups? Yeah.
Dance night away in night 2 of the Naui Music Festival. Moroccans love to dance and they're so welcoming. Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys.
Got approached by some curious youngsters that wanted to know if I was a YouTuber.
Meet you guys.
I am Morocco.
Morocco? Morocco, nice.
And this might seem so out of the blue as well. We got invited to attend the Karigba Film Festival, Africa's oldest film festival. I'll get into more of that in another video. And watch some cool movies, met some awesome directors. But basically, through these side quests, I learned about how welcoming and kind Moroccans are and how eager they are to share a slice of their culture. And then we find ourselves back in Marrakesh. We are on a little journey to find a ukulele somewhere in Marrakesh. It's called Quest. I never seen you be so serious, Malibu. Apparently there's a ukulele store at the outskirts of Marrakesh, around 18-minute drive away. We're gonna find one there because the one in Marrakesh has been sold out, unfortunately.
The one.
The one. You hear that? That's the sound of a snake charmer. I'm scared to show it because they might charge me. Oh, it's a lot to take in. And finally, after a week of searching, just like that, we got a ukulele. We finally did it. We found the ukulele. The first step towards my dream of playing a ukulele on the Sahara Dunes has been checked off the list. Now we're headed to Ouarzazate in a grand taxi as our first stop towards our journey towards the Sahara. But we had a problem. We didn't exactly have a place to stay that night. So Malibu and I hunkered down at a pit stop to discuss our plans.
We're taking a little bit of a break from our long ride to Ouarzazate. We came across this very nice little taxi stop where people can get tea, water, maybe play a little mandolin, like my friend Malibu over here, and a ukulele. What's that? What is that? Cherries?
We got approached by a kind stranger named Ayub, who noticed that we had instruments on our backs. He especially appreciated the fact that I was Filipino and had a ukulele in Morocco, of all places. I'm not exactly fighting the stereotype here, and Malibu being the white guy, speaking fluent Arabic, dressed as he is with a mandolin on his back, paired with the rare Filipino guy, we were definitely sticking out. But he was so nice. He asked where we were staying for the night. We said, "Brother, we have no idea." And he actually offered a place to stay, which is the rooftop of his place. And it's nice, you know, staying on a rooftop. Because Ouarzazate is so close to the desert, it tends to get really hot. So actually staying on the rooftop is optimal and definitely contributing to my dad lore. So Ayub set us up, got some old mattresses and set them on the roof. And as a thank you, he just said, "Can you play a song for my girlfriend?" And we did. I was a bit rusty though, but hey, it's a thought that counts. I'm gonna get better throughout this journey, trust me. But yeah, at the end of the day, Malibu was right. It hasn't even been a few hours since I had this ukulele, and we had a place to stay. Doors truly do open when you have an instrument on your back. And music, it's a universal language.
I was kind of
Improvising there a little bit
me too.
there, but-